Hey, good afternoon, Scouts. It is Cub Master Ben. So today I wanted to do something a little different. I want to talk to you, my Webelos, my Arrow Light Scouts, my Bear Scouts, and our leaders, because we wear these ranks and you guys wear all these different things on your uniform, and I don't know if you exactly understand what you're wearing or why you're wearing it. So today I want to briefly talk about the Webelos Colors, what they represent, what the intent was behind the Webelos Colors, and your pins and where they're supposed to go, and what Boy Scouts of America says you're supposed to do with those pins instead of belt loops that you earn during your Webelos and Arrow Light Adventure days, all right? So firstly, let's talk about your Webelos colors. So your Webelos colors are three different colors, right? There's yellow, red, and green. So these three different colors represent the three programs of the BSA or Cub Scouting community, okay? So you have BSA, so Cub Scouting, which is the yellow or the gold of Cubs, right? And then we have the Boy or Varsity Scouting, which is our older scouts, right? Which is your red. And then you have Senior Scouting, which used to be Exploring and is now Venturing, or the green, okay? So that's what those represent. So if you look at your Webelos neckerchief and your Webelos hat, you'll see that it's in a tartan pattern or in a plaid pattern. That's also the same three colors found in that pattern, right? So if you look at it and you go to Scotland, it said that you can ask for a tartan in the Boy Scouts of America tartan. You can ask for the woolen skirt and give them that family name of Boy Scouts of America tartan, and supposedly they will give you that pattern of the Webelos, right? So if you look, there's also something known as the BSA's Pedro jacket. It also comes in this same pattern, right? So when the Webelos badge colors were introduced in 1969, right, the director of Cub Scouting at the time answered the question of what to do with the pins in this following manner. He said that there's a sequence for the placement of the 15 silver activity badges up on the badge colors. The first 5 should be worn on the central color, or the gold and yellow strand, this is because a Webelos is transitioning from Cub Scouts up to Boy Scouts, right? The next 5 should be placed on the green color, because it is hopeful that he continues to aspire to be a Boy Scout, and that the outdoors aspect of Boy Scouting will appeal to a Webelos Scout. And that it'll get his appetite a little more excited towards becoming a Boy Scout, right? And then the last 5 should be placed on the red color strand as a reminder of his goal toward earning the Arrow of Light and becoming a Scout further on down the line. So, Scout, the specific rank earned when you first enter Scouting in your 6th grade year after you bridge, actually is a newer concept. So it used to be that once you earned your Arrow of Light and you transitioned up, you gained the rank of Tenderfoot immediately. Now, when you go up into the troop, into your patrols, you start with the rank of just Scout, and you have to earn your Tenderfoot rank, right? So, it's a little bit of wisdom that was back then. That's been changed since, as we have added pins to the Webelos program, right? So, now, in 1974, when the question was re-asked, and the Cub Scout program was revisited, the answer from the In Scouting magazine said the Webelos Scouts may wear their activity pins any manner on the 3 strands of the Webelos badge colors. The most important part of this process is that he earns the badge and displays it on his uniform on the badge colors, right? Then in 2003, the same question was asked again by the staff of that magazine. And someone from the Cub Scout division answered that the 20 multicolored badges earned for participating as a Webelo may or may not be worn on the Webelos colors, but they may also be placed on the Webelos hat. So, it should be worn on either side of the badge emblem in the center of the hat, right? So it can either go here or here, but it all has to be together. Or it may be worn on your Webelos colors, right? But it has to be one or the other. It can't be both. So that's an individualized choice, not only up to you and your parents, but it's also up to your Webelos leader and what they want you to do, right? So, like I said, there used to be 15. Now there's 20 badges you can earn. And if you don't know, now you're going to learn also that Webelos is also the only official Super Achiever patch you can earn by completing the entire Webelos book. And that's because there's 20 adventures and you have 2 years to complete them. So go ahead, guys. Start striving to get your Webelos Super Achiever badge. Get all those achievements earned. I tell you that, you know, it could be the greatest thing you do as a Cub Scout. It's your last couple years in scouting as a Cub. So get out there, earn your Cub Scouting rank, make your scouting adventure fun, right? And then lastly, if you don't know what Webelos stands for, it's actually in all caps, and it's actually Webelos. It's not Webelo. It's Webelos, and that's because it stands for We Be Loyal Scouts. So this is Cub Master Ben talking to my bears, my Webelos, my Arrow Lights and Leaders. Cub Master Ben, keep it fun. I'm out.